The driveway was quiet that evening, lit only by the golden sunset stretching across the hills. My wife, Emma, had just pulled into our ranch, dust trailing behind her truck. She parked, got out, and slung her sheriff's jacket casually over her arm. To me, it was just another Tuesday, but apparently to HOA Karen it was a crime scene. Karen had been circling the neighborhood like a hawk ever since the HOA board gave her full authority to patrol for parking violations. She loved prowling around with her little clipboard, snapping photos of cars and taping threatening letters to windshields. As Emma walked up the porch steps, Karen came storming across the gravel in her high heels, jabbing a finger at the truck. "You can't park there," Karen barked. "Driveways must remain clear at all times per HOA rules." Emma blinked at her. "This is my driveway, on my ranch." Karen scoffed. "It doesn't matter. The HOA has jurisdiction over all properties in this area. You need to move your vehicle immediately or I'll have it towed." I came out onto the porch, sipping my coffee, already feeling the laughter rising in my chest. "Karen, that's our truck. On our land. You don't have a say." Her face turned beet red. "Don't test me. I'll call the sheriff if I have to. You people think you're above the rules. Well, we'll see about that." Emma's eyes glinted as she calmly set her jacket down on the porch railing. She stepped closer, unhurried, and Karen instinctively backed up. "Go ahead," Emma said smoothly. "Call the sheriff." Karen grinned, triumphant, and whipped out her phone. "Hello? 911? Yes. I'd like to report an illegal vehicle parked in a driveway." "Yes, that's correct. It's a violation. Send someone immediately." She shot us a smug look as if she'd just won the lottery. 15 minutes later, a squad car pulled up, lights flashing. Karen practically danced in place. "Finally, arrest them." The deputy stepped out, hat low, and gave me a polite nod. Then he looked over at Emma and snapped to attention. "Evening, Sheriff," he said. Karen's smile froze. "Sheriff? No, you've got it wrong. This woman is the violator. She's breaking HOA rules." The deputy tried hard not to laugh. "Ma'am, this is Sheriff Emma Reynolds. She's my boss. And this is her property." Karen's jaw unhinged. That can't be. She doesn't look like a sheriff." Emma raised an eyebrow. "And what exactly does a sheriff look like to you?" Karen stammered, pointing at the truck. But the HOA rules." I couldn't help myself. I chuckled. "Karen, your HOA rules don't mean squat out here. You just called the police on the sheriff of the county. You understand how stupid that sounds." Emma folded her arms. "You know what happens when you make false reports to 911, Karen? That's misuse of emergency services. I could have you fined, maybe even arrested." Karen turned pale. "Arrested? No, I was just trying to enforce." Emma stepped closer, her badge catching the last of the sunset. "Enforce what? Your little clipboard club? My officers have real emergencies to handle. Accidents, crimes, people in danger. Not parking in someone's own driveway." Karen sputtered, opened her mouth, closed it again, and then, without another word, bolted back toward her house. The deputy tipped his hat. "Sorry about that, Sheriff. We'll add it to the record. Might be time to remind the HOA their reach ends at the county line." Emma smirked, watching Karen's retreating figure. "No need. I have a feeling she won't be calling 911 on us again anytime soon." That night, after the sun disappeared and the stars blinked awake, I asked Emma what she thought of the whole ordeal. She just laughed and said, "It's funny. People like Karen think rules give them power. But out here, the only law that matters is the real one. And unfortunately for her, I am the law."